Movie Mom Nell Minnow from the appropriately named MovieMom.com website. Mom, good to talk to you again. I understand there's a new Cinderella out there.
There certainly is, and Disney has really done it up right. Be sure to get there on time because it begins with a 7-minute mini sequel to Frozen with a new song.
Oh.
And it's so adorable. I'm just going to give away one of the surprises, which is that
Spoiler.
Elsa gets a cold when she's trying to plan Anna's birthday party, and every time she sneezes, little snow creatures come out. It's really cute.
Well, that's cute.
It
So
is
they're
very cute.
plowing forward with the sequel. They're gonna get her done. Well, they should after all.
And I'm looking forward to that. I'm not quite as excited about the idea of a Tim Burton live-action Dumbo, though. That doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah,
that's going to be
I think he's
interesting.
going to overdo the pink elephants on parade.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Cinderella. I loved it. I thought it was just wonderful. Great for the family. I would say ages 6 or 7 and up, and great as a date movie. This is an old-fashioned, loving, beautiful retelling of this classic tale. So they're not doing what they did with Maleficent or, say, Ella Enchanted, where it's got kind of postmodern, ironic take on it. This is the old school, and Cinderella is lovely, played by Lily James from Downton Abbey. She's got a handsome prince. She's got a very wicked stepmother, played by Cate Blanchett, who is so great. The
as always.
Oh, yeah, she's fantastic. The costumes are fabulous. The sets are incredible. I tell you, Disney, they've got access to the greatest artists in the world. And Sandy Powell, who's had 3 Oscars for costume design, worked for 2 years on these costumes, and they are incredible. So I just thought it was a lot of fun and very, very well done.
Okay. What age range would you say?
6 or 7 and up.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's rated PG for what they call thematic issues, and you know the story. So what the thematic issues are is that the stepmother is very mean,
Yeah.
and there are
That's
3
nothing.
sad deaths of parents in the movie. So
Okay.
you should
But
know about that.
boy, it's not a stretch from what they're reading at that age anyway.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
But, you know your child. And
ma'am.
I have 2 children, and one of them would have been upset by it. The other one would not. So you just have to know your kid.
10-4. Liam Neeson has a new movie, right?
Another AARP action movie. This one is called Run All Night. Now,
And
the
he has a
difference
partner this time around.
with Ed Harris. But the difference between this movie and the Taken movies is basically that in the Taken movies he has a daughter, and in this one he has a son. Okay?
Really? That's it?
Are we straight on that?
Yeah.
Well, the Taken movies, my God, the Taken movies are Indiana Jones compared to this. It is so stupid. I mean, I normally don't get fussed about how many times they shoot their gun before they have to reload, but this is just ridiculous. You know, he runs out of the house with his gun and no additional ammo, and he just keeps shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting. So apparently they've invented something that's magically restocks itself. And then here's another thing. This will just give you an idea of how dumb it is. So one of the many bad guys, there's a zillion bad guys in this movie, one of the many bad guys that's trying to kill Liam Neeson's son breaks into Liam Neeson's house, and Liam Neeson, who is a drunk and a mess and an assassin, apparently has time to organize his family photographs, which none of us have time to do, because the first thing that the assassin finds is an old photograph of the place where his son is hiding out with the address helpfully written on the back.
You know,
Convenient.
I felt guilty for such the longest time. I thought it was just only me that couldn't get my act together and
You know what I
organizing
do?
these
This is
photographs.
my trick.
Yeah.
This is my trick for that, is that every year for my husband's birthday, I give him a new scrapbook with the updated photographs in it, and that forces me to do it.
But it's everywhere though, Mom. It's on multiple smartphones and now tablets and old digital cameras. It's everywhere. I'm looking at this. I'm going, how in the world am I going to consolidate all this stuff?
Yeah,
man.
you really need to do it though, because it's worth it.
Yes,
because
ma'am.
you never know when Common is going to break in your house and figure out where you're hiding.
So
your
what's
son.
Ed Harris's role then?
Ed Harris is the kingpin of crime, who is at the beginning of the movie Liam Neeson's oldest friend. But after Liam Neeson kills Ed Harris's son, not so much.
Oof.
Yeah, I would have believed more like a corrupt cop, but
No, they got corrupt cops too.
Yeah.
This is how lame this movie is. In the trailer, you can tell that they are paying no attention whatsoever. In the trailer, it's a movie about Irish crooks. So, of course, they have the mournful Danny boy in the trailer. I mean, really? Come on. Come up with a new idea, please.
Get with the times, people.
So this is a St. Patrick's Day release.
Yeah, right.
Chihuahuas. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
man.
Now I'm going to tell you the names of 3 actors you will never expect to hear in the same movie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
What?
Dustin Hoffman.
Whoa.
And rap star Method Man.
Yee.
All in the same movie. It's available in some theaters, but also on video on demand, so I wanted to mention it. It's called The Cobbler, and Adam Sandler plays a shoemaker who has a magical machine, so if he tries on the shoes, he turns into that person, and he turns into Dustin Hoffman, and he turns into Method Man, and he turns into handsome Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey, and it's about what happens when he goes out in the world as all these different people, and it's kind of cute.
Is it good?
Okay.
It's all right. It's okay. It's fun to see those 3 guys together with Ellen Barkin as the bad
sounds like
guy.
I might find a new favorite. Usually my favorort cobbler is Cherry, but it sounds like this one would be
I like
fun
Peach.
as well.
I like Peach.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, on DVD and Blu-ray this week, we've got Night at the Museum 3, The Sad Farewell to Robin Williams. Next week, we're going to be talking about Al Pacino playing a rock star in Danny Collins, and we're going to be talking about the sequel to Divergent called Insurgent.
Oh,
right.
That's right. It's next week already.
Super excited about that.
That is awesome. Oh, okay, Mom. That's Movie Mom Nell Minnow.